when the object is located beyond 2f. So you can see this is f, this is 2f, and the object is located beyond 2f. What kind of image is formed? As you can see from the diagram, and I also like to emphasize again that the three basic light rays to locate the position of the sharp image is still applicable. You see from the first ray from the object to the lens parallel to the principal axis. The second light ray from the lens through the principal focus, and a third ray from the object through the optical center, and at the intersection of the second and third ray you get the position of the sharp image formed. Now, how do we describe the, how do you describe the properties of the image? We always consider the nature, orientation, position, and size. Now, the nature of the image. The image is formed on the opposite side of the lens. Okay, the image is formed on opposite side of lens. So this means it can be projected on a screen. So once it's formed on the opposite side of the lens, it can be projected on the screen, and hence the image is real. So in this case, the nature of the image, when the object is located beyond 2f, the image is real. How about the orientation of the image? In order to understand the orientation of the image, you first have to look at the object. And I think some of you must be wondering why, when we draw the object, you must indicate the arrow. Okay, why must we indicate the arrow there? All right. Okay, the arrow, the light rays coming from the arrow, after passing through the lens, has now converged below the principal axis. Right, when it converges below the principal axis, and that's where we draw the image of the arrow. So from this diagram, you can tell the image is considered inverted. So in order to understand the orientation of the image, you must first compare it with the object. And the proper way to say this is inverted, right? Because when you look at the orientation of the arrow, it's pointing in the other direction, so we say it's inverted. Now, note that we do not say the image is upside down. I will show you in another video why we don't say the image is upside down. Right, we reference to the object, and because it's facing the opposite direction, we see that the image is inverted. Now, how about the position of the image? You can see that the image is formed in between f and 2f. So we just say the image is located between F and 2F. That's how we describe the position. It's quite straightforward. How about the size? If you look at the diagram, you can see that the image is smaller than the object. Again, you see how we keep referencing back to the object to describe the image. Okay, we describe using orientation. For orientation, we use the object as a reference. That's how you say the image is inverted. For size, we also use the object as a reference, and hence the size of the image is diminished or reduced in size.